Hi, this is Cindy Murray from Part-Time Permies, and today I'm going to give you an update on the first bed that I planted. Okay, so this is the first time I'm using leaf compost as kind of my fertilizer, my leaves and leaf compost, I should say. Fertilizer and mulch. So one thing, obviously, is on windy days, this does blow around more. This isn't too bad right now because it rained, so it's all wet. But it does tend to blow around a little bit more. So another thing is I just need to get down to soil level a little bit. Some of this might be shifted into the path a little bit, but it's actually good thickness right now, I think. What I do like, what a fun one is this deep purple. It's a hybrid carrot. It's purple on the inside as well as the outside. So it's kind of an interesting carrot. When cooking with it, it does leach out just like beets do and will stain things. So we had a chicken dish where we had some carrots in there, and it kind of turned the chicken purple or kind of grayish. Not that the chicken was bad at all, it was just the carrot coloration coming through. Kind of funny. But they're kind of fun carrots in general. They're nice and colorful. We have a variety of radishes in here too. I'm going to start with the Easter egg radishes. I'm just going to loosen up the top of the soil a little bit, and then I'm going to start with some carrots on the outside and on the inside of that, and then the row of radishes in between, and they'll grow up and be ready before the carrots will. So this first section will be the Easter egg radishes, and I'm not particular. I'm kind of throwing these seeds, scattering them a little bit. So not like a straight row. I'm not a big straight rows person. I like to interplant and mix a little bit, but okay. Just barely covering the surface of those seeds. It's fine. Again, I'm just kind of scattering the seeds a little bit. Not a row so much. Well, it's a wide row. Okay, so again, this is just another little row of the purple carrots. There's one section down. I'm going to move down this row a little bit, and we'll just do some more, and put some peas on. Continue the row of peas on the back, and carrots and radishes, maybe different type in the next section. Okay, we're going to do some shelling peas in this next section. I have snap peas in the previous section. And I just made a slight trench back there. We're going to do some rainbow carrots, which again is just fun for the colors, and some additional round radishes. These are called Sora round radishes. So I have not tried that type before, but it should be interesting to try a few different types. Okay, so I'm going to do another section of sugar snap peas. Right here, we're going to try something different. I'm just going to sprinkle the seeds on here as is, and then I'll lightly put some of the leaves, maybe with a little bit of the compost on top, but not much. That is, if they don't blow away. And in this section, we're going to do a combination of parsnips and the Davignon radishes. Now, I believe these are the ones, I'm trying to remember, I believe these are the ones that have a little bit longer root on the radish, a little longer bulb on it, rather than the round ones. It's a long one. So we'll do the same kind of idea. We'll do the radishes in the middle and the parsnips on either side, because the parsnips take a while to germinate and the radishes are pretty darn quick. So I'm just going to sprinkle them in their sections, and then we'll lightly cover them. I'm sprinkling the soil and this compost that's fallen outside the bed over the parsnips first, mainly because they need to be a little deeper in the ground than the radishes do. So we'll do just a little bit on there. And then I'm going to pull some of my leaf compost back as well. So as that breaks down, I'll just add to it. So also hopefully keep the birds off of it. Just sprinkle the leaves on it. But those could have probably gone in the ground a month ago. But we did have a really hard frost a week and a half ago. Like, it was 20 degrees at night. Killed all the walnut tree leaves, although they're sending out new leaves now. So, but these are pretty darn cold hardy plants. So the north section is done. Obviously, I have a lot of this to do left. These are snap peas, sugar snap peas, that are starting to get tall enough to hopefully grab onto my little trellis here, which is just spare fencing, extra fencing. Down here we have our radishes that we planted a couple weeks ago. And then the carrots should be coming up on either side, but they take a lot longer, so they're not coming in yet. Those peas were the first ones that were planted, so they're the furthest along. The radishes are doing awesome too, which is funny because I planted those radishes at the same time as these radishes. Down here we have another set of peas that are just starting to poke through our leaf mulch here. Those are shelling peas, so those were planted about a week behind the others, so they're now coming up. And again, we have the radishes down here, and we will have some carrots on either side of those. And over here we are back to a second planting of sugar snap peas. And again, a few radishes coming up here as well. Now, the problem we've been having is every time we're supposed to get rain, it goes north of us. So we really haven't had any good soaking rain for over 2 weeks. So it's been really dry. So I have been watering by hand. So this bed is doing all right. These are fairly hardy plants, but they like cooler weather, and it's gotten really hot all of a sudden. It's in the 80s now, and so we'll see how they do. So I'm definitely going to try to water them down again tonight. Hope you liked the quick update. Please like, subscribe, or comment below, and I will see you with the next video.